Let's give a big welcome to businessman Leo Zacky.
My name is Leo Zacky, and I'm fighting like hell to save California and to tell you what's really happening to the Latino community in this country. I'm the host of the nationally syndicated America Matters radio show and Zacky Radio podcast. Recently, we saw yet another carefully orchestrated Marxist operation erupt, this time in my hometown of Los Angeles. Riots, chaos, flags burned, businesses destroyed, but the goal wasn't protest. It was fear and division. The corporate media spun it, the NGOs funded it, and the useful idiots ran it. Divide and conquer. It's the oldest trick in the globalist playbook, and now they've opened the next chapter, and Latinos are the target. We have seen this play out before a few years ago with the BLM madness that swept the nation, and they have used up the black community for the time being and are switching gears because the mandate given to Donald Trump for securing our border given to him by we, the people. They've milked BLM for all the political capital they could, and now they're coming for you. They're terrified of what happens when Latinos wake up and realize that Latino values are Republican values. Faith, family, work, financial independence, tight-knit community, respect for God, and respect for country. So many have come to this country escaping socialism and Marxism, and all too well know how terrible and limiting life can be in a land without freedom and opportunity. And that brings me to California. You've probably heard people say Gavin Newsom's incompetent, or even that he's doing a great job. But Gavin Newsom is doing exactly what the globalists want. But not for you, not for Latinos, but for the corrupt globalist cartel that he serves. Here's what he's accomplished so far. Skyrocketing homelessness, the highest gas prices in the nation, manufactured fire disasters, a drought crisis while water is diverted to the sea, illegal immigration weaponized to rig our representation. The middle class is suffocated by taxes, rent, and energy costs, and billions are straight up stolen. If the mission is to crush prosperity and grow dependence, then yeah, they're batting 1,000. This isn't failure. This is deliberate. They don't want to fix California. They want to fundamentally transform it. Because if you're financially independent, if you're not begging for handouts, if you're not emotionally manipulated, then you're the threat to their power. And they can't have that. So what do? They accuse conservatives of racism, shame Latinos who think for themselves, smear any voice of reason as extreme or dangerous or racist. But I've got news for them. Latinos didn't flee socialism just to vote it back in. This country doesn't need more politicians who put America last. It needs more Latino leaders who put God, family, and country first. So many of my Latino friends are the children of immigrants who all came knowing full well the opportunities America offered them. And their parents got to work and carved out a life for themselves and their families. And they created businesses and found work in every sector. So many Latinos have built incredible wealth here in the United States. The kind of people who don't just work hard, they lead by example. But you can't change this country from the sidelines. You can't save it from the Democratic Party. You've got to step inside the Republican movement. Not because it's perfect, but because it's the only party left that still believes in the Constitution, the rule of law, the God-given rights of the individual, and the sacred duty to protect the next generation. This isn't about politics. This is about survival. And if California falls, the nation will follow. This movement doesn't just welcome Latinos. It needs Latinos. Republicans don't divide people by skin color or heritage. We unite around values. Faith in God, love for family, hard work, patriotism, service to community. That's not just Republican. That's Latino through and through. And meanwhile, progressive leftists don't win by persuading people with facts. They manipulate emotions, they prey on fear, because if they can control your feelings, they can control your choices. But here's what they fear most: an awakened Latino majority. Latinos now make up the largest demographic in California, and you don't have to look far to see the fingerprints of Latino culture, language, tradition, all woven into the heart of our state. Just imagine what would happen if every Latino in California realized their values were already Republican values and voted like it. We would see the return of sanity. The cost of living would fall. The economy would rise, and California would shine again as the golden state of opportunity. Not because of identity politics, but because truth, family, freedom, they win every time. The future of this country runs through the Latino community. Latinos, welcome to the Republican Party, and join the movement at turnred.org. Thank you very much.